Hello, everyone. I thought you were going to say hi first.
Like I would ever say hi first.
I thought you would say hi first because you hit the button. Okay, so anyways, hello, everyone. We are really excited about today because you all have completed your first week.
Yes.
First week of our 8-week project.
Awesome.
So yes, you have 7 weeks left, but you've already completed your first week and you guys absolutely did incredible. I saw some of you were so consistent, like totally rocked your workouts. You shared your pictures. You did daily check-ins. Some of you, oh my gosh, Sarah, you were one of them. I saw you and your hubby posting your pictures from your workouts. One of my girls, Sarah, you and your hubby, you were posting like every 5 a.m. workout picture together. Like you did more than just 2. And I'm just so proud of all of you because I know that even for us, it required a little bit of planning and strategy, and
School started
for us. And I know, Bridget's on here now. I saw you and your husband did great with your pictures, and he even traveled for work this week. You did some videos. We know that this project, it's requiring you, 1, to get out of your comfort zone. 2, it's requiring you to communicate a lot more with your significant other. And it just is taking you out of your comfort zone. We're out of our comfort zone. We're having to ask each other like, okay, what's your day today? Are we working out together? Are we not working out together? We also have our kids doing it. So we're trying to accommodate our kids as well so that we can also help them because this is something that they're doing. So it's even our meal prep and our cooking. We've learned a few things even today. We're not going grocery shopping on Sunday again. But again, we just want to say congratulations to all of you. We are so proud of you. And we're just really blessed and honored to be on this journey with all of you because we know we need this and we want this for our relationship and for our family as well. So we're just going to do a quick little recap, and we do have a little bit of tough love for all of you. But remember, your first week, if you've ever been in a group with me before, because I will say this is our first time obviously doing a couples group, but if you've been a female with me in another group,
They've been a female with
They've been a female with me. They've been a woman, a female, whatever, with me in one of my all-women's group. You know that the first week is very trial and error. You're learning a lot of things. You're new to the workout moves, new to the food. I talked about detoxing. There's a lot of adjustment going on. Maybe you're waking up early and you're going to bed earlier. Just have grace for yourself from the first week. If you slipped up a few times, it's okay. It's okay. And last week, I don't know if I made a post in here, but I made a post somewhere just about like learning to readjust your sales and reorder your list. And it's okay if, you accidentally had some extra treats that you weren't supposed to have. You know how to get back on track, and you can get back on track right now, and you can have an incredible next 7 weeks if your first week didn't go as well as you thought. So be okay, be forgiving of yourself. Remember, it's progress, not perfection in this journey, even as a couple. This is for us individually, but it's a couples program. It's a couples project to really enhance your relationship on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So you want to go to recap? Let's do a recap.
I think also, I think your success in a program like this is really made up of like 3 to 5 really tough choices that you're going to make. Like it's easy the first week, you're all pumped up, the first workout, you get on, everybody's posting. It starts to get different as the program wears on. Your food consistency is harder. You look at food maybe differently throughout the course of the program, and you're like, okay, maybe I could just sneak a couple things in that I'm not supposed to have. My theory is that 3 to 5 really great choices will make this for you. So like I did a post with Ethan the other day early in the morning where he got up, and I was so proud of him. You guys saw that. A lot of people liked it and commented on it, and I showed him that, and he thought that was so cool. But he made a really killer choice right there that he wasn't going to miss his workout that day no matter what, and he's 11. So a couple more choices like that, and he's got some serious momentum, and that's what this is all about. You have to build on your own momentum throughout the program. Have a great first week. If you mess up a day, it's okay. Make the little choice. Get up early, stay up late, whatever it's going to take. And we have a lot of couples who are getting up early. We have some couples who posted late. Somebody's, I think it was Olympia, the gym closed down on you guys and you did your abs out in the grass, which I thought was super awesome. And something that you won't forget either. So yeah, I think a couple good choices is what really kicks you off for success here coming into the next few weeks.
And I will say this, he made me think of it just the adjustment and change working out with your spouse. And this is something that Steven and I learned because we've worked out here and there prior to this program. You're probably going to have moments where you get really annoyed with your significant other when you're working out with them. Sorry, babe.
Did that happen for you this week?
It did actually happen for me this week.
Really?
When he corrected me a few times when I was doing the workout moves, and I was like, I don't want him to correct me. I know what I'm doing. And I actually was getting really pissed off during the workout. And I actually never even told him until now.
It's good. It's a good time to find out.
But this is a recap, and I want you guys to know that...
When was it?
I don't know, but you
workout?
literally corrected every single move I was doing, and I was like thinking to myself, I've been working out way longer than you, and why are you correcting me? I know what I'm doing. But I will say this, when we work out, he's super focused. And I'm a doodle daddler. Like, I'm like trying to videotape things. I'm like...
I gotta have the form perfect. Like, I really am big on form. And so I see what Allie's doing, and I'm like, that's good, but that's not what they're doing in the video.
And I'm just I'm multitasking while I work out. Okay, but long story short was I got annoyed with him, and I was like, stop correcting me. Like,
you didn't say that.
I didn't say that to him,
but
right
now.
But not till right now.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was thinking, oh my gosh, he won't stop correcting me. So I'm going to say this to all of you. There's going to be days where you absolutely love working out with your significant other, and there's other days where you're like, they're driving you up the wall. And that's not a bad thing. It's just that you're learning to adapt to one another. And I know for me, before Steven was working out a lot, like it was innate in me. It was very innate for me to want to correct him. Like every time he did his squats or his lunges, I would be like, that's totally wrong. And I remember one time I did, and he's like, this is not fun. This is not enjoyable with you because you're correcting me. And I actually can remember that. And that's why I didn't even say anything to him when it happened, because sometimes they're not, and I know for him, he wasn't correcting me to hurt my feelings. He was doing that to help me. And so often we very easily get defended. We instantly put our guard on, like, oh, they're correcting me. Oh, da da da. And it's almost like a pride ego thing. You guys, we're in this to support one another. If your significant other wants to help you, let them help you. I specifically didn't say anything because I was like, that's my issue, not his. He's just trying to help.
You did good.
I did good.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything.
Because I actually didn't know that she was upset about that.
But the one time I corrected him, he said something to me. He's like, this is not fun and this is not enjoyable. He literally said that to me. I was like, I was just trying to help you.
That was not this week.
It wasn't this week. This is when he first started off working out.
Okay.
But anyways, in saying that, you're probably going to have some communication things. You're going to learn some new things about your significant other when you work out with them. I know sometimes I laugh a lot when I work out with him. Sometimes I get annoyed because he's in my space and I don't have enough bubble space. I'm just telling you, if I'm experiencing this, maybe you are too, so you can relate. It's okay. By 8 weeks, you're going to be like a pro at this, both of you together. In saying that, our recap. Tell them about your week. I'll tell them about my week.
Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty good first week. I think we had the school thing in the middle of the week, which was
school started Wednesday.
Different, yeah. But at least it started on an off day. I ate really good this week. I mean, I think nutrition was super easy because we had our prep nailed down.
Yeah.
The workouts were awesome. I loved the workouts. I mean, leg day was ridiculous. I did not love leg day, but I did love the way that I felt after leg day was over.
Yeah.
I love the shoulder day. I love the intervals actually. I think I prefer the intervals the most. I know that I said that, but I really do like that style because it's not hit all at once, which makes me really tired and really out of breath. So I think I had a good week. I got my random act of kindness done, so I'm pretty pumped about that. We did our posts. It was a good week.
Yeah, it was a good week.
Good first week.
Good first week. I did good. I would say I agree with him. I think my favorite day, it was Thursday, the shoulder day where you did weight, hit,
Interval.
weight,
That's
hit.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, that was the
Intervals.
same one?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was my favorite too. I love that one. I love cardio. I'm a cardio junkie, so I'm obsessed with cardio. I really love cardio. But I'm loving this program. And I'll say I saw some of you do Wednesday. Some of you actually ran on Wednesday. Some of you did yoga. Some of you did stretching. So awesome job.
Yeah.
You obviously want to have your 3 rest days, but it's okay if you have an active rest day. You do yoga, you do stretching. Him and I were talking about, every Wednesday, maybe we'll go walk together when he's in town. He's out of town this week, so he won't be here Wednesday, but I thought, I'll go walk outside. I'll go walk with the dogs. maybe do yoga. For me, I really want to get outside and just do something more therapeutic with the fresh air.
I gotta say, just super quick,
Yeah.
that's gotta be one of my favorite things about this program is that you hit that middle of the week rest day. You almost like accidentally might work out that day just doing something active because it feels really good, and it's a good way to continue to keep your muscles loose. So when you hit that off day, I think some of you guys didn't really know what to do with that. I was like, oh man, I'm going to do something fun. So look, your off days are just as important as your on days. Some of your off days is going to be harder for you nutrition wise. I need to encourage you nutrition wise, right? Because sometimes off days you can be like, okay, I'm off from working out, so I'm off from nutrition as well. But those are really, really critical nutrition days. So use your off days for something that's for you. If you're going to spend 30 minutes working out or 45 or an hour by the time you get dressed or whatever, then spend that hour on something that you like to do during that off day. Same with your weekends. You still get to have the time, and you need to give back to yourself on the off day, I think. Yeah.
And I'm enjoying my 2 days off. I like Saturday and Sunday with nothing. It's really nice. Which leads me into, I do want to say this. Today's actually like our cheat day. It's our cheat day. And we had a bagel. You went walking. Alyssa said she went walking on Wednesday. It was amazing. Sunshine and good music. Perfect. That's me. I want to get outside just because we work out indoors. So I want to get out. But today was our cheat day, Sunday. So he had a scone.
Ooh,
he had a scone.
Somebody else had a scone in the group. Somebody from Seattle, and I'm sorry, I don't remember
It was
your
Reagan.
name.
Reagan had a scone.
Yeah.
I had a bagel, and then we're actually one of our new recipes for this week for all of you, which you will get in week four, because we're 2 weeks ahead of you in the meal plans. So just so you know, we're 2 weeks ahead right now because we wanted to have them ahead in advance completed. So this week I actually have some of the food here. I have waffles, protein waffles here. We have egg bites here. And then we also have grass-fed beef meatballs, organic meatballs. We also have homemade spaghetti sauce, which you can eat with whole grain, organic, gluten-free pasta if you want. As long as it's whole grain, it's fine. It doesn't have to be gluten-free, but we did get gluten-free. And then also spaghetti squash. So that will be some of the new recipes that are on for this week when you get to it.
Maybe we should talk about food for a minute.
Yeah, but I was gonna talk about the cheat real quick.
Oh, okay, got it.
So let me finish the cheat really quick. So in saying that, I just want to talk about the cheat because I've seen a few things, and I don't know if I just want to make sure you guys know this. Cheat is not cheat on a Tuesday and have a scone, cheat on a Wednesday and have a donut, and then cheat on a Saturday and have a glass of wine.
Cheats.
That's not what this is.
That's not what it is.
That's not how, when you have a cheat day, it's not about just picking and choosing when you want to have it. It's you are 100%. Now, if you're following the program hardcore, this is what I'm talking about. It means,
which you should be.
Which you should be if you're in the group.
Follow the freaking program.
Yeah. And it's very flexible. That means, let's just say, for example, for us, Sunday's our cheat day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we are 100% on. 100% on. We are eating our containers in our bracket. We are eating our food.
To a T.
To a T.
Yeah.
To a T. Sunday, we're flexible. That means we're going to have a bagel maybe. I still had my shake for breakfast. We had a bagel after church. I came home. I still had turkey and I had spinach and I had vegetables. I still made smart choices. Tonight, we're going to have pasta and homemade spaghetti and meatballs, and we're going to have a glass of wine. Like, we're still eating healthy, but we're just having a little bit of freedom. That's one day. One day. You don't get to pick like cookies on Monday, cookies on Tuesday, a piece of pizza on Wednesday. No, it's one day. And the reason why is it's actually
you don't get to spread out those 24 cheat hours throughout the week.
It's one day, and you're still making healthy choices, but you're just flexible with what you're eating. Now, even Joel will say this. It's not saying, oh, it's your cheat day. I want you to go eat a dozen of donuts for breakfast. Right. I want you to go eat a Big Mac and French fries for lunch. And then I'm going to down an entire pizza with some beer Sunday night.
Oh, it sounds so good.
If you do that, you're going to get sick. This is about a balanced approach. Yes, it's a cheat day, but just be mindful. You could get sick. And I actually didn't feel 100% afterwards after I ate my bagel and cream cheese. But you just need to be mindful of it. And remember, it's one day. It's not 6 days. It's one day that you have the freedom to eat a little bit more. And it helps you actually stay more focused and more grounded all of the other days throughout the week. So that was just the cheat day I wanted to
Michelle
talk
just
about.
said Kevin tried to give her advice on an obstacle and she was not gracious to him.
That's so funny.
Kevin, don't give up because she was not gracious. And Michelle, thanks for sharing that.
I just told you mine.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't let that send you. Don't let that send you packing in terms of helping. We need to continue to help each other in all areas of this program, and it's up to all of us to assume the best in our partner every single time. Assume the best. Assume that they love you. Assume that they care about you, because it's true.
Yeah, they're not trying to upset you. They're just trying to support you, and it's very easy, male or female, to get defensive when someone is trying to tell us that we're doing something wrong.
We got that.
Yeah.
We-
Okay. So next thing.
I don't know.
Did
what's
you want
next.
to say anything else about the meal plans or cheats?
I think
or
I saw really
nutrition?
quick that I think I saw Jay was on for a minute. Jay might have dropped off, but I just want to call Jay out really quick. He posted just a couple minutes ago. And also Seth Jackson for your sweaty shirt compilation this week. Sweaty shirts, that was very cool. But Jay did a week 1 check-in as a guy. And I told Allie even, and I should have done this in my week 1 recap, I told you that I don't really want to check in every day. Like, I don't really want to answer all those questions every day. That's not really what I want to do. So I think that what Jay did was a super good idea. If you haven't seen his post, go check it out. Basically, he showed his some of his prep pictures, and then he kind of like answered Allie's daily check-in for the week, which I think for me is going to be a really good idea too. So that I can commit to that. I love that. And yeah, Gracie, Seth's sweaty shirts. I mean, what else is
awesome
there?
check-in. We're not asking you, and I've been running groups. I've been running online training groups for 3 years now, and it's the whole, Venus and Mars, male and female. We all do things differently. My women like the daily check-in. My women like relationship. They like lots of conversation. They like lots of interaction. Men are the opposite. Most men are the opposite. So where my ladies love the daily check-ins because they like to, it's like a social. It's like their social way to like check in. And they'll do that every day. But then there are most men who don't want to do the daily check-in, and that's completely okay. It is completely okay, men, if you don't want to do the daily check-ins, because I know that there are some women who need that. So we're really trying to meet the needs of every person so that we help you reach your goals, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of that, drinking your water, getting enough sleep, because I know that that's crucial in your journey. But something like what Jay did, that's great. He's checking in over the course of a week, like, hey, it's day 7.
Yeah.
I crushed it. I did amazing. We really, really appreciate that. We want to see that. In saying that, I'm going to give a little tough love.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
We have a little tough love for you. And I am not a tough lover at all.
Oh.
No, but I'm not a tough lover.
Oh my.
But something that Steven and I were talking about is this. This is an 8-week program. And the daily check-ins were not a requirement. Reading the post, the daily post, yes, was like, check it, just read every day. Every day, just read the post. Alyssa said, no, laugh out loud. I'm not a tough lover, okay? Alyssa, you know that. But this is the deal. Every single one of you, there's 80-something people in here. We have about 40 couples. We have around 40 couples that have committed to this 8-week project. We maybe have 10. I can maybe name 10 couples who have checked in with their 3 assignments. That's it.
Big trouble.
That's not good. Because all of you that are in this, I'm going to talk to my coaches as well, because there's coaches in here. There's coach couples of mine that you need to be leading by example, and you need to step it up. To all of the couples in here that are clients and challengers of ours, you need to step it up. Because if you want to transform your life personally, as me as a woman, him as a man, as a couple, you guys, you got to get uncomfortable. You have to be willing to do the stuff that we're asking you to do. And we're not asking you to check in every day. We're not asking you to tell us your random act of kindness. We're not telling you to post a workout video every day. We're asking you to do pretty much 4 things. We're asking you to post 2 workout pictures a week together. 2. That's it. 2 workout pictures a week together. We're asking you to post 1 picture of your meal prep today. And then we're asking you to do a random act of kindness for your significant other, which you should want to do. Listen.
All good things.
All good things. If we have 10 out of those 40 couples, if we have 10 couples out of 40 that are being active right now, you guys, it's not going to get easier by week 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's just the record. It's going to get harder. You're going to have more obstacles. You're going to have more things that pop up in your life that make you not want to do this program and that make you not want to work out together. So you need to show up. Don't show up for us. You guys are all asking who did and who didn't show up.
You don't have to say your random act of kindness,
No.
but you do have to do it. And by the way, quick note on the random act of kindness. The other person should know that,
what it is.
That it was a kind act. Like, you shouldn't look back and say, yeah, I remember when I folded the laundry this week. There you go. And if you're confused on what your spouse wants for an act of kindness, let me give you something crazy. Ask them. Ask them what makes them feel loved, and then do it randomly at some point through the week.
Yeah.
Really, really, really simple. I actually asked Allie what she wanted. I ended up doing something different this week.
I asked you too, though.
You asked me
I
what I wanted.
directly asked him while he was painting.
And the random part is just that you do it whenever you want. Now, what I'll say,
burning?
I hope not, because that's our dinner. What I'll say is, every one of you said that you wanted accountability. Guess what? That's what this is. We're giving you the accountability right now, and we're asking you to do better. The people that need to do better, this is your week. Start right now. If you haven't done your random act of kindness, go and friggin' figure it out, guys. Go buy some flowers. It's not that hard. It's not hard to do a random act of kindness. Go cook something or fold something. Get off the couch, okay? So that's the other thing, is that the guys that are in this group, I don't want to hear anymore that you were forced to be in the group. We're past week 1. Get over it. The fact that you're not a Facebook person, don't care. I'm not a Facebook person. I've been on Facebook for like 5 minutes. You don't have to go post on Facebook to be in this group. You just have to be in this group. So that excuse no longer valid. You guys want accountability? Here we are giving it to you. Some of you are going to take it, and some of you are going to continue to do what it is that you want to do. But guys, you're already in the group. Now let's make the most out of us being in the group together. Get some friggin' muscles. Go up, do some random acts of kindness for your wife, and man up, show up. That's it.
It's only really one. And I mean, we all have different love languages. We all love, acts of service, gifts. We like quality time. We like physical touch. You know what I mean? There's so many different things that we like.
Go touch your husband, ladies. If you need a random act of kindness, there's one right there. Go do it right now.
So
jump off this video. It's not that hard.
But seriously, I asked him, I was like, look, I know that there's a lot of things I can do for you, but can you just tell me what you would like specifically? Alyssa's laughing. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, this is a couples group. It's okay if we're open about that stuff. But there's
10 people probably just quit.
There's nothing wrong with asking your significant other how you can show them you love them. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You might learn something new about your significant other when you ask them that question.
Yeah.
Okay, there might be something. Adam will love this video. That's good.
Talking to you, Adam. No, I'm just kidding. You're doing great, Adam.
But this is the thing. You all signed up for this. You signed up for this. We didn't force you to sign up. We didn't make you do this. You paid to be a part of this. You actually purchased something. You purchased the challenge pack. You're drinking Shakeology. You got the performance sign. You paid to be a part of this. And this is so much more for us. This is so much more than a challenge pack and Shakeology and performance sign. This is about your relationship. This is so much more than that. I mean, we love making the meal plans. We love giving you guys great food to eat, but we want you guys to look back on 8 weeks, and Bryce is cracking up next to me. We want you guys to look back at it, on when you're on your final 8 week. We want you guys to look back and be like, we have a stronger relationship. We know one another more. I know what makes him laugh. He has made me laugh more. I know, ways that I can continue random acts of kindness. I know that he's an amazing cook now, and that he knows how to cook, and he knows how to chop food, and he knows how to do X, Y, and Z.
Or he just tries really hard and he cares about me. That's the effort, right?
Yeah.
It's about the effort. I might go screw something up. My triple bears suck, but I'm going to give it my best when we're working out, because I love you and I want to be in this with you.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line for me. It's yes, it's great for me. But here we are in a couples group together, guys. So you got to take that super seriously, I think.
Yeah. And you guys, on a different level, and we can say this because we know we've been married for 12 years together, 16 years. Because a great relationship takes work. I mean, it takes a lot of work, and we fail every day. I mean, we fail every day. We have 3 kids, and we both work. And if you want a great relationship, if you want a great marriage, you guys have to show up for one another. And I know that, I have so much area of growth for me to be a better, significant other for him, and vice versa. But what matters is that you show up. And these are just small ways to do that. Working out together twice a week, cooking together. We talk a lot more. Last week we played a podcast while we were working out. One of the Dave and Rachel Hollis's podcast. We listened to that while we were
listen
cooking.
to something while you prep. Like, I didn't think about that, and you probably had thought about that. But that was a great way for us to connect while we food prepped.
So we listened to a podcast on marriage and relationships. And
I don't like that.
He doesn't like that.
Like, generally, that is just not my thing. But that's a really good podcast, and I just needed to get over it. I just was kind of in my own little bubble, and I didn't want to be worried about listening to one more thing. But
then we had good conversation after.
Yeah, for sure.
We had good conversation after that, and it was really good. And the interesting thing too is, well, not interesting, but they actually have, the one we listened to last week, they have another podcast that follows up on that, because they talked about, keep dating in your relationship. Well, this week it talks about sex. We haven't listened to that one yet, but
I can't wait to listen to that one. The kids are gonna go to bed, and then we're gonna listen to that one.
Okay, but anyways, our kids aren't here right now.
You should talk about the contest.
Okay, anyways, contest. He's trying to keep me on track. Next is the last thing is the contest. So
Seth, good job on your sweaty shirts, man.
Yeah, Seth just jumped on.
Way to go, buddy.
Seth, and I actually I saw Jay was on here. Seth and Jay, you guys got shout outs. And I said Sarah, her and her husband were doing early morning workouts. They shared every morning, which was really awesome. So many more of you. But pretty much we just said that if you're jumping on, step up your game, because we got lots of couples in here and you're not doing your job.
Rewatch it. Move on to the content.
Next, this is what happens. I talk and he cuts me off. Okay. Next is the last thing, which is our couples challenge. And we had stated in the beginning when we were contest.
Yeah,
it's not a couples challenge, it's a contest.
Yeah.
Is pretty much at the end of the 8 weeks, there's going to be the biggest champion couple, whatever you want to call it, biggest champion, just the biggest
loser,
loser couple. And pretty much it's going to be one couple is going to be chosen by all of us. We're all going to vote, and it's going to be one is that at the end of the 8 weeks, you have to submit your before and after pictures. Like, you have to post them in here. Not on Facebook, but in this group, you have to be willing to share your before and after picture. Hence, that's why I hope you all took pictures on day 1.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to show...
Can they go take them now if they didn't take them on day 1?
That's
like,
fine.
I know we want them on day 1.
Yeah, we want day 1. But if you haven't and you want to be a part of this contest, go take it now. But it's going to be pretty much your week 1 to week 8. You have to be willing to share your before and after picture as a couple. You have to be willing to share your before and after picture as a couple, and it's going to be voted on 3 different levels. 1 is your actual physical transformation. 2 is your story. We want you, when you share your transformation, I want to hear your story. We want to hear your story.
The
like
process in
the
this
process
group,
of this group. How has this group transformed your relationship? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of it. We want to see how this group has helped you. And then as a whole, who has had like the most, like, I guess you would call it like spirit, like team spirit, meaning doing their daily check-ins.
We can't call it team spirit. Just group participation. Yeah, that's a component, right?
Yeah,
so
group participation.
Like the stuff we were talking about a minute ago.
Yeah, so
making sure that you're doing those things.
The pictures with your significant other, with your workouts, your meal preps.
What do they win?
They're going to get gift cards that's going to give them a date night.
Oh, perfect.
So you're going to get a couple gift cards that's going to give you a date night out with your significant other.
It's going to be a good date night, too.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome date night.
We're not sending you to Applebee's. It's going to be good.
So it's something that we want to give to the couple that really has showed up and that is committed to 8 weeks and committed to one another, committed to this program, committed to the other couples in here by sharing their progress and checking in, because you guys, this group is also for accountability. It's to help one another. You see that we're sharing with you our flaws and our struggles. That's what this group is for, to help and support one another. So at the end, what we'll do is the people that submit all of this information, this group as a whole will actually take the vote and do the vote. And then him and I will make the final decision on the final couple who actually wins. But we'll do a vote as a whole from all the couples.
They'll vote on it,
Yeah,
and then they'll decide who wins, right?
Yeah. But if there's a tie, we'll break the tie.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Fair
okay.
enough.
So, anyways, so that's it. That's all for recap 1. We went way over.
Food. Anybody? If anybody needs anything, just continue to ask in the group, and Allie and I will answer it. The food stuff. I mean, we did get one question we want to talk about super quick. Maybe is do we really eat the food every single night?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys are getting sick of some of the food. We get that. Sometimes like in the middle of the week, it can help to cook one of your meals live, actual real live cooking, can help. But the answer is, that's why we kind of give you Friday, Saturday, Sunday as kind of open spots in your meal plan.
Yeah.
If you want to cook, that's a good time to do it. A lot of times, I think I've mentioned this before, but a lot of times what I'll do is like, if I have a carb, handy, it's already cooked, maybe it's rice and I'm sick of eating rice, I'll just cook my chicken like hot that night or whatever and just make it taste a little bit different. I put a lot of the staple recipes in the recipe guide, so go check it out if you haven't looked at it yet, because there'll be some quick ideas on that. Do we eat the same food every night? Yeah. About half the week, you know, about 3-4 nights.
Well, that's why we give you guys, like he said, flexibility on the nutrition. If you look on the meal plan, Friday night, it just gives you the colors. Pretty much Saturday and Sunday is the same except your shake. So all of your meals minus your shake on Saturday and Sunday is what you get to pick. We do that because we want you to enjoy the weekends a little bit more. I want you guys to look at this as my blinders are on. I'm 100% committed to eating these foods that are on the meal plan Monday through Friday. And then you know what? I'm going to enjoy being creative and being spontaneous with my meal for lunch. And instead of eating the chicken, I'm going to cook some eggs and make an awesome omelet with like some healthy pancakes or something. We want to give you that freedom. We do
that a lot, actually.
Yeah,
we make eggs a lot at nighttime. Like if I want something, sometimes you just don't want to eat the same thing. I totally get that. Some people can. Some people can lock in and eat the same thing. Allie could eat the same thing every single day, I think,
I could.
right? And I have a little bit of a harder time with that. So look, we've got some flexibility. Just go follow the containers. You know how to swap things out by now after doing the first week. Make sure you get your red, your yellow, your green, and you know whatever your meal plan says. And you can fill it with any food that you want. So there's some flexibility here.
Yeah. And he even said this week, he was like, let's add something fun. Not fun, but what did you say? Add something different. He said, let's add something other than Mexican.
Oh, yeah. So that's why we're doing Italian food coming in week 4, right? So tessatori, right? So I got to have some sauce. I mean, we have to have some variety. We know that we eat a lot of Mexican, type food. So more variety to come.
Yeah. So you're going to have this week when you're going to get waffles, you're going to get meatballs, you're going to get homemade spaghetti sauce, week 4. Yeah. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
That's it. If you have questions, post them in here. I will say too, like if you have kids, if you're listening to kids, my kids will eat these waffles. My kids will eat the egg bites that we have. Our kids will eat the spaghetti and meatballs. There's a lot of things on our menus that kids can eat as well. Because I've had some of you mamas asking me about that as well. So hello, Sarah from the UK. That's it. We're going to go. If you have questions, comment below. But that is it. You guys are doing awesome.
Step it up.
Step it up.
Do it big.
Step it up.
Why are you here if you're not stepping up? Step it up. Let's do it.
Random act of kindness every single week.
It's not too late. Go do your freaking random act of kindness. It's not a joke. Go do it. You do yours.
And post pictures of you and your significant other when you work out. Come on. I don't want to see just you saying, my workout done. I want to see a picture. We want to see a picture.
Yeah, if I have to take a picture, you guys have to take a picture. It's not that hard.
Okay. That's it. Bye, you guys. Happy Sunday. Have fun meal prepping. We'll post some pictures of our food so you guys can see it in a little bit. Bye.